What's happening, guys? Junior's Tech here, back with another video. Now, so I reviewed a K&F Concept tripod not that long ago, which is just up in the cards there, and I could not believe it for the price that they are selling it for and how many features it actually came with. And the tripod I'm still currently using right now. But today we have another one from K&F Concept, and this is their TC2534 carbon fiber tripod. So I had to take a look at it. Let's roll the clip. So yes, for all of you out there that are currently watching my videos, if you do enjoy my content, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It's just down there below. It costs you nothing, and I hope you enjoy the review. We're going to be taking a look at the TC2534 carbon fiber tripod from K&F Concept. So yes guys, here we have it. We've got the K&F Concept KFTC2534, and this is the tripod we are going to be reviewing today. Now, first of all, we are going to break it down and talk about all the individual parts, but first of all, let's just have a look at how it looks. So you can see the poles, you've got 3 poles in your center dial, which is all carbon fiber. Mind, this is 8-layer carbon fiber as well, so this is going to be extremely strong and extremely lightweight. So let's talk about the tripod mechanism. So let's start with these. So as you can see, K&F Concept have kind of went for this design for extending the legs. Now normally you see designs like this, but with K&F Concept, for the 2 tripods I have reviewed, this is the design they've went for. So they've kind of got like a hardened rubber on the outside with these little grooves which allow for better grip. And then either side you've got the alloy gaps either side, giving it a better look. So they've kind of went for a gold brass colour for this one. So it's really simple. It's as simple as twist and pull, and that is it. Really simple. Now compared to normal latches which you normally get, I believe this looks more aesthetically pleasing and it looks more minimalistic. If you do a lot of photography outside, as I do, you can never get a perfect level with just these, but they also added in an extra little piece. So these feet right here, they screw. So you unscrew and tighten back up. It's got quite a long thread on it, so if you are going to be doing photography on an uneven surface like a lot of people do, these are going to help you out a lot. They're going to be able to allow you to set the tripod up and then get an average level. Most cameras now, especially the newer ones, do come with auto leveling, or they give you a graph on the screen. This is kind of like a geo target that helps you level them out, but this is also a great idea. Now one of the other great features is I like this mechanism for the lock-in. So as you can see there, they've got kind of these lock-in pins here, and they are spring-loaded, and they've also got the K&F Concept logo printed right on them there, which is also a great feature. It adds to the aesthetic and it makes viewers look at this and think, they've put a lot of effort into these tripods. Now as you can see, each one's got a little groove, so if I pull that and put the tripod leg all the way back and then pull it down, and that locks into place, and again, and again. Now, in my eyes, that is a great feature. I don't like these where you've got to get it set level and then tighten down on it. This gives you 3 active levels. Pretty much everyone is going to use them similar levels. Oddly satisfying. Don't know if that's just me. Drop in the comment section if you also find it satisfying. Now, that is all the way around. And you also have alloy bolts on either side as well. And these are pretty much to allow you either tighten the legs up or even take a leg off if you want. But that's why they're there as well as. Now, going to the neck. So with this one, it just has a single rubber grommet on it. As you can see there, it's the same as what was on the legs, but it's just slightly bigger. So this one's just pretty much the same. Unscrew and then the center column slides out and then screw back in. Simple as that. And the center column as well is also 8-layer carbon fiber. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to pop the head of this off and we're going to take a look at the head. And there we have it. This is what holds on the head column. So you've got the strap here which goes in between the head and the center column. This is going to allow you to, if you're using it as a monopole, to use that as a wrist strap, so you can grab a hold of the pole so you know fine well if you drop it, it's not going anywhere. Nice feature, but you know, not a lot of companies seem to think of that. Now this is the loose and tightening block that goes between the column and the top of the head, hence why you get a nut and bolt. So this is pretty much going to allow you to use anything that you want on top of this. So if you don't want to mount the head on and you want to mount something else that goes for this type of bolt, nut and bolt, then you can do so. As simple as that goes down into the center column, and then the bolt sits into this plastic grommet, allowing you to loosen it and tighten it from here. Here we go. As you can see there, nice little logo going on there, K&F Concept, and we also have the 360-degree dial on the bottom. This is going to be great for when it comes to panorama shots. You've got your camera set up on the top of here. All you need to do is untwist this knob here to allow free movement of the bottom. Pop your camera on, and then you can just simply twist that 360 degrees and you will be able to get some perfect panorama shots. Also included is a center bubble, Now the K&F Concept tripod I did not that long ago also had one, but it was slightly small. This one is slightly larger, and it's going to allow you to get the perfect balance you need, especially if you are on uneven ground. Now we have the mounting plate, which will attach to the bottom of your camera, and a long post here. The reason I like the fact that they've extended this is so my camera is quite large, so it just hovers over the screw down to get this plate off. So they've lengthened it to allow for easy access, to simply just unscrew a few times and then slide off. You've got two little embellishments either side there, that right there, and they're going to sit in the center here just to stop your tripod from jumping out, just in case it's a little bit too loose. You also have your basic screw thread going on the top there, and on the bottom, which is obviously it has a pulley arm, or you can just simply use a coin as I do. The good thing about this one though also is when I try and put this in, it doesn't just sit in. I have to put it in on an angle. Now the reason I like this is if I've got my camera set on here and I haven't tightened this down and I've got my camera set on here, it's not just gonna pop out. It's got a little groove on it where you actually have to pull it to one side and then pull it out. So a very small feature, but a very, very expensive one if it wasn't there. So I thank you for that. We're going to talk a little bit about the ball joint now. So this has a mass load capacity of around 10 kilos, which is about just over 22 pounds. And they've kind of went for a bigger sphere this time for this tripod, because obviously the bigger the sphere, the more stable it's going to be. Plus the sphere, the ball head on this one is around about 36mm, which is about 1.4 inches. Now, they've added a bigger grommet on this side, so unscrewing that isn't going to be an issue. So if I unscrew that all the way, and then you have full mobility of the top head and even full 90-degree angle there. So this is going to come in handy if that's the sort of image you want to go for. If you've got this mounted on your tripod and you don't have a portable bracket, all you've got to do is unscrew that, pop it down to the side, and there you go. You can go full portrait mode. So one of the great features why I really appreciate K&F Concept and how they make their tripods is the matter of fact that how big it can actually reach to, which I'll put some sizes on the screen now. And then the matter of fact that it also has the ability to turn into a monopole. Now, not a lot of people want to use a monopole, but a lot of people want to use a tripod. So you have the choice. Now, the one leg here that's got the grip on it, this is your monopole leg. So if I twist that off, now this is the only leg that does this. You only have the availability on one leg because that's all you need. So the other two legs are fine as they are. Now, you can use this just as the monopole itself. I'll put some measurements up for the monopole right there. But there's a few different ways you can do this. So if I unscrew the head of this and I take out this center bolt, and then I can pretty much pop this whole contraption to one side. Now with this, all I need to do is screw part of this bolt into there, pop my carry handle on and my locker mechanism, then my bolt, as simple as that, and then pop the head on. And then just like that, you have a monopole. Now, like I said, with a wrist strap, this comes in handy because this can go around your wrist just in case you do drop it. It's not going to go anywhere, especially if you've got your camera on there. But one of the things is, if you don't want to carry your camera on this while you are walking to a destination to take photos, pop the camera in your bag or something like that, and then you can use this as a walking stick. That's why they give you the grip as well as. So you can use this as your carrying handle, you can use this as your grip if you are using it as a walking stick. But like I said, you also have the full time to extend it all the way out as well. So you can really get some great benefits from this, from the pure size of it. So one of my favorite features about a lot of the tripods I've bought in the past is the availability to get low angle photography shots. So like macro shots, but to the point where it's all the way down to the bottom of the ground and I'm taking a photo from here and the camera lens is mirrored up with what is on the ground. I don't know why, I just enjoy the shots. Now normally with this you have to buy very small tripods, but for a tripod like this to have the ability to do it would be great. But wait, it does. So this cap on the bottom simply twists off just like this. You take this head, untwist it, pull it all the way out, and then just slide it straight back on in. Now that took me about 5 seconds to do, and there we go. Now I can mount my camera on the bottom of there, and take some photos, and I'll show you what it looks like mounted. To have a tripod like this, which is a full-size tripod, which is carbon fiber, 8-layered carbon fiber, which is so strong, so sturdy, and so easy to lift, to have this feature as well as really is a great feature. You don't find it in a lot of tripods that have the availability to go from a tripod to a monopod to a low-angle photography tripod. That's why this has 1,000 features for such a low price. So guys, there we have it. So that was just a review about the K&F Concept TC2534, and I have to admit I am extremely happy for how this turned out. You know, everything from the gold and black theme to the twist connections for the level laying arms, the 8 layers of carbon fiber to allow it to be extremely light but also look very nice as well. Plus, being a carbon fiber, it's extremely strong, so it's going to take a lot of grief from the elements. Now, the matter of fact that for a tripod like this, they also added in a monopod really was a great feature. A wrist strap as well to stop it from falling out your arms or your hands or anything like that. For being the size it is, like I said, I did show you how big these can extend to. Compact down to this size really is also even better. There is a lot of features that goes into this tripod, and I have to thank K&F Concept for building something so amazing. Now, in the end of the day, guys, if you do want to check out this tripod for yourself, do pop down to the links in the description for the first 2 or 3 lines. You'll be able to find out where you can get this from. They are going very cheap at the moment, so please do head over to their website and grab one for yourself. They are going to benefit everyone from filmmakers, photographers, YouTubers, and even creators. Head over to their website now and go have a look. They also do a lot more other items that I've also reviewed on this channel. At the end of the day, guys, I'm Junior's Tech. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you did enjoy it, please do smash that like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my further videos in the future. I'll catch you on the next one.